How about joining one of the most emblematic protests in recent history of England? On our channel, you can follow everything that happened in the demonstration against the British monarchy during the coronation ceremony of the new king. With exclusive footage and interviews with movement leaders, you will feel like you are right there in the middle of the crowd. Don't miss the behind the scenes of the fiery speeches and clashes with the police, who tried to contain the protesters' revolt. Subscribe now and come fight for a more democratic and equal future. As the newly crowned king made his way through the streets of London, hundreds of anti-monarchist protesters gathered at Trafalgar Square, hoping to catch the eye of the world's media. The protesters were heavily outnumbered but made their presence known with boos and chants of "Not My King," while 2,000 demonstrators lining the procession route joined in. Representatives of the Swedish, Dutch, and Norwegian Republican movements also joined the crowd below Nelson's column. Some intimidation was aimed at the protesters, with some shouting "Burn the yellow flags," but the campaigners remained resolute in their peaceful protest. Well-known figures from the anti-monarchy movement were also present, including human rights activist Peter Tatchell and lawyer Paul Paulsland. Imogen McBeef, a campaigner linked to the No More Royals group, was also there, along with her partner Riz. Last month, they made headlines after jumping the security rope during a tour of Windsor Castle and sitting on a bed first constructed for King Charles II in 1670, kissing, eating junk food, and reading Prince Harry's book Spare. Despite the heavy police presence, 13 protesters were arrested on the Mall, with 5 more arrested at Downing Street and 1 at Piccadilly. In a recorded interaction with a police officer, campaigner Ben Larson stated, "You've searched me and haven't found shit," to which the officer replied, "You need to educate yourself on what peaceful protest is." Despite the arrests and intimidation, the protesters remained peaceful, determined to make their point heard. As Loretta Coughlin, a restaurant owner from Penzance in Cornwall and a member of Republic for 17 years, stated, "There are a lot of us," highlighting the growing anti-monarchy movement in the UK.